How's it going, guys? Just another video here of my Nexus S. Took a slight change, went away from Cyanogen. Nothing wrong with Cyanogen. Great ROM. Great guys over there doing good work. I went ahead and tried the MIUI or MIUI, and I'm actually loving it. It's hellified customizable, so check it out. I'll show you a little bit. So, kind of a sense. Lock screen there. Of course, you can drag however you want the camera, the appropriate application. Pretty nice. Good notification bar. I am on the latest build, which is 1.8.19. Just came out a day or two ago. Love this actually, this whole notification bar. You know, very usable. Just like Cyanogen's, you know, I had no problem with his. See what else I got here. I got a couple mods going on right now by Andy Thompson. You can look them up. I got the center clock mod on top, as you can see, the clock centered. I always wanted that. The little Google on the top also. It's great. And also, as you can see, is I don't have a dedicated launcher bar or dock. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That's why I always do swipe gestures when I work with Cyanogen. I don't like apps stuck on the bottom. So as you can see, instead of buying 4x4 with the dedicated launcher, I got a full 5x4 here. So it actually works out. Two different mods. They gotta be flashed separately through Clockwork. But yeah, it makes the screen a lot bigger, a lot more useful. You know, I only normally use the first page anyways. Second page for secondly used apps, and then tools and stuff in the end. So go ahead and here, go to settings. So personal system programs. If you already used MIUI, however you want to call it, MIUI, so you should be familiar with it already. Very customizable with themes. You know, got a couple different things here. I'm actually using the HTC Sense theme, but I'm actually using a separate lock screen because the lock screen doesn't come with it. The one I'm using now doesn't come with that theme. And you can customize the lock screen separately. You can use the actual theme, the HTC Sense theme. You can change the lock screen. You can change the notification bar. You can change the dialer. You can change the messenger. So it's so customizable, which is awesome. Go in here. See, we got basic stuff in here, nothing major. We'll go to about phone. Here you go, 235, latest build. I am using a Trinity kernel by Morphic, so you're looking at 1.1 gig right there. Here's your build number on the bottom. Here's the kernel version there. So it's pretty smooth. It really is. Drop out of there. Let's see. The camera is different. The camera does have different settings. I'll try to show you some of the different things here. So, got a couple different settings: video, anti-shake, burst, color effect, multiple settings in here also. I did like these settings here. The scene modes, I did like that on the screen. I kind of don't like the fact that you have to go to a menu, scroll all the way down just to get to it. As well as focus mode, you can go to macro. I did like that on the main screen, so I mean, it would be nice to have it on the main screen. The gallery is also different, so I like the gallery. See what else I got here is different. We'll go to phone real quick. Here's your phone app. Launcher force closed there. I don't get that often, honestly. Here's your messenger. Messenger's pretty nice. New message. So, see what else. Music's the same. The rest of these apps are pretty much the same. Not too much different here. Let's see what they give you. You get the MIUI or MIUI app here. More or less a forum. Their own file explorer also, which is pretty nice. I normally use Root Explorer, but this works just as fine. You know, it's easy to read. Here are a couple of the kernels I use. Here is the Trinity here. This is the 1.1. Now this is another one here. I believe this is also Trinity. That's running at 880 megahertz. It's actually smooth. You don't notice too much performance difference. Let's see. Tools. Whoops. Okay. Tools. More or less basic stuff. Yeah. A little information there. Firewall for specific apps if you want to have a firewall on there to lock them into only having Wi-Fi or using the data. Pretty cool. But yeah, more or less a stock 1.8.19 MIUI with 2 mods, removing the launcher, center clocking in here. So if you have any questions, go ahead, feel free to comment.